Man United's stance on recruitment strategy after Chiefs hit pause on transfers. Manchester United enjoyed a busy summer transfer window but refused to sign anyone last month despite the need for fresh faces in the changing room. The Red Devils acquired Cristiano Ronaldo, Rafael Varane and Jadon Sancho before the start of the season, which gave the impression that they now had a team capable of mounting a title charge. But United's performances have fallen well below expectations. They are currently in 5th place in the Premier League, though have played more games than the 4 teams beneath them. Reports of fractions and unhappiness in the squad won't be helping the situation at Old Trafford, and nor will their lack of investment in the January transfer window. Have your say? Should Ralf Rangnick have been allowed to sign players in January? Comment here. However, The Athletic have reported that United had no intention of signing any players last month because they did not know who would be sat in the dugout at the start of next season. Ralf Rangnick is currently keeping the seat warm but will be taking up a consultancy role at the club in the summer, with his successor still unknown. Some signings were thought to be in the offing before the club chiefs hit pause on those deals due to the higher powers being unwilling to splash any cash without knowing whether those players would fit into the plans of the next manager. RB Leipzig's Amadou Hidara was one midfielder closely linked with a move to the Theatre of Dreams and was thought to be a top target of Rangnick's, who had previously managed the Malian, though that deal never materialized. The report goes on to state that United only ever had the intention of trimming their squad last month rather than adding to it, and they certainly achieved that. Fringe players Anthony Martial and Donny van de Beek were both allowed to leave the club on loan, as well as exciting youngster Amad Diallo. Jesse Lingard and Dean Henderson were both also thought to be very keen on enjoying short stint spells away from the club, though neither were allowed to leave and ruled as useful assets for Rangnick. With John Murtough now football director of the club, United fans will be hoping that they will begin to see sudden and drastic changes in the upcoming transfer windows, especially after some questionable signings previously. Red Devils hero Paul Ince raised questions about the recruitment of the club when talking to Genting Casino, highlighting that the club must sign a midfielder at the end of the season, namely Brighton's Yves Bissouma. He said, "You have to look at United's recruitment. They didn't know about Bissouma, now he's at Brighton and might cost £40 million. They didn't know about N'Golo Kanté, now he's at Chelsea. All these players have been about, but why have United not spotted them? They need to get someone like Bissouma because the midfield needs to change. Fred's not the answer. McTominay is one of those who's a good player but would be better with someone like Bissouma next to him." It remains to be seen how United's transfer policy changes